Yo, what up YouTube? It's Rain, the mask. And this is another, I'm going to call it a quick look review kind of sitting. I'll take all the London Massive, because right about now, it's about 11 o'clock at night, and it's about 24 degrees. I know, probably not 24, I'm probably exaggerating. Probably about 20 degrees, which is warm for the UK. And tomorrow's gonna be 34. It's gonna be mad. If you ever see what the gal them are wearing, it's hype. Anyway, so these are the Dunk Lux SP Pigalle. Anyway, it's you know what it is? The main thing about this, right, is that the brand somewhere like, it's kind of like a high, it's not even high end, it's kind of like in between high end and sportswear. So in between, so it's not like a Balenciaga, but it's not necessarily a Nike, if you know what I mean. It's just in between somewhere. But anyway, so this is their latest offering. So if anybody knows the detail behind it, so the actual brand is also a place in Paris. So I'm assuming this is where the brand's been brought out from. So Pigalle, I can't pronounce it, or I'm assuming it's Pigalle. Pigalle. French borough. And you know what it is? It's like almost like a red light district around there. But anyway, let's get into some of this, because I think some of the stuff on here is quite revolutionary, or I've used that before actually. It's different. So if you look at the actual trainer, it's a dunk, innit? That's what it is. But they've just got some different kind of detailing on it. So let's look at the toe box. So the toe box has got this different kind of weave almost material. They call it I think they call it a shot clock material, or shot clock something. I read it somewhere, I can't remember the detail. But it's better than like your woven material, which like what you would see on a sock dart, or I can't think of another comparison, but definitely high quality. Then you've probably noticed this from, if you've had a pair of the Air Max 1 patches, and there's other trainers that it's come out on, but just this kind of like rubber on the kind of toe cap or toe box, which is kind of like a nice touch. Then you scroll down the actual trainer, you got the Nike swoosh, which has got that rubber material. And what is also very interesting is that the back quarter of the trainer is a hardened plastic. It's still flexible, but it's actually stuck to the trainer, or stuck to the back quarter of the trainer. And you can probably just make out that, yeah, there's no back. Where have you seen that before? No? Think about the Nike Air Huarache. Think about the back of the Nike Air Huarache. I'm not saying that they've copied the idea. I'm just saying it's similar. The back of the Nike Air Huarache, where the band goes from here to here, and it says Nike. There's that little gap there. Obviously, they fill it with material, but obviously there's no material there. Then you've got the actual Pigalle sign. And then inside, you can just see the Nike Collabo business, white insole. And then on the back quarter, kind of like a Balenciaga. You know, on the Balenciagas, at the back of the trainer, inside, it's like a suede material. If anyone's owned a real pair of Balenciagas, you know that it's got that suede material. So you got that in there. And then the whole of the inside, the back quarter, is a premium leather. And you can probably just make out from the actual, you can just see it there, leather, premium. When you put your foot into them, very nice and comfortable. Some of the other detailing on it, you can just see the symbol there, the Pigalle Nike symbol, and then you've got these kind of rough leather laces, and it actually does come with a spare pair of laces, which are completely black, but just normal woven Nike laces that you get. And then on the actual lace tip, you can see the P sign, which I thought was a nice little touch. And what I particularly like is the sole. Now, The soul's mad. It's crazy. I wish Nike would do more stuff like this. So you can see the logo, the basketball which is on the tongue, and then you've got the Nike detailing there, and then the actual sole is white, or the behind the clear bit is white, and then you've got the kind of reverse of the print which is on the box and on the toe box or on the upper of the trainer. On the actual sole, which I think is a very nice touch. It's like these detailings here are what, for me, make a trainer. You know what I mean? These retailed kind of under the radar and just came out, and I thought they'd be more expensive for the collabo, but 125, which is probably about the same as the Dover Street Markets. Now the comparison would be Dover Street Markets or these. Now, as if by magic. Actually, let me do it another way. I've got the Dover Street Markets to hand. So if I put them like this, and maybe this is like a little bit of a thing for you guys. Which do you prefer? The Dover Street Markets at the bottom or the Pigalles at the top? Anyway, it's Rain the Mask. I'm not going to steal from the Pigalles thunder. This is them. A very, very, very nice trainer. A bit innovative. Fit a little bit big. But they're so hard to get into because of this back quarter. You think it's going to break, but it is a very sturdy trainer. And they've tried to put this thing on the back. I wouldn't pull it. I wouldn't pull it. It's not about that, you get me? Just bust off in your hand and you can't even bring it back. But all in all, the shape's a bit different as well because of the toe box of how this material here is. But anyway, what are your thoughts? Rain the Mask, a bit of a longer video than normal. Signing O-U-T out. You're only getting one. I hate you. What's that sound?